400,000 years ago, in what is now a quiet field in Suffolk, England, someone was doing something that, according to every textbook we've ever written, should have been impossible. They weren't just huddled around a wildfire started by a lucky lightning strike. They were kneeling on the ground, holding a piece of flint in one hand and a rare metallic stone called iron pyrite in the other. And with a single deliberate strike, they created a spark. A paper published in Nature just days ago has officially shattered the timeline of human technology. For decades, the gold standard for the invention of firemaking was roughly 50,000 years ago. We thought it was a relatively recent trick, a spark of genius that appeared just as modern humans and late Neanderthals were hitting their stride. But this new discovery at the Barnham site pushes that date back by 350,000 years. This isn't just about a campfire. It's about a fundamental shift in what we think happened inside the minds of our ancestors. The research team, led by archaeologists from the British Museum and UCL, didn't just find ash. Ash is messy. It washes away. They found something much more permanent: baked earth. Geochemical tests showed the soil had been heated to over 700 degrees Celsius, repeatedly in the exact same spot. This was a hearth, a home. But the real smoking gun was the pyrite. Iron pyrite, what we often call fool's gold, is not naturally found in the Barnham area. These early humans, likely a very early lineage of Neanderthals, had to find it elsewhere and carry it with them. They knew what it was. They knew that if you hit this specific heavy stone against flint, it wouldn't just shatter, it would bleed fire. Think about the level of abstract thought required for that. You have to understand the properties of minerals. You have to plan for a future need. You have to carry a fire starter in your kit, thousands of years before we thought kits even existed. Before this discovery, we viewed these early humans as passive scavengers of nature. They waited for the sky to break so they could steal a burning branch from a forest fire. We thought they were prisoners of the weather. Now we know they were masters of it. The ability to create fire on demand is arguably the most important turning point in the history of our species. It's the tech that allowed us to cook meat, which fueled our massive, energy-hungry brains. It gave us warmth to survive the ice ages and light to push back the predators in the dark. And it turns out we've been underestimating our cousins for nearly 500,000 years. As the lead researchers noted, this discovery shows that the ingenuity we associate with ourselves was already burning bright in the English countryside 400,000 years ago. We aren't the first ones to master the elements. We're just the ones who survived long enough to tell the story. But it makes you wonder, if they were making fire that long ago, what else were they doing that we've completely missed? If you want to stay updated on the discoveries that keep rewriting the human story, you know what to do.